Learn how to create custom maps easily. Whether it's for trip planning, small business, or detailed analysis, Google My Maps has you covered.
Viewers, Walter here. Lately I did several videos about Google My Maps, some of my rail fan video maps, and Walter's world map of viewers and subscribers. Today I thought I'd just make a little short how-to video on how to create Google My Maps. Some of you viewers might not have ever done that. I thought I'd do a how-to create Google My Maps. Google My Maps is a free web-based tool for sharing personalized interactive maps for personal or professional use. I have a few already created. Today, just for the purposes of creating a how-to video, I will keep it simple and create one from memory. You may want to create one for many various reasons. Some examples might be your favorite cities or places you've lived or visited in the world, your favorite fishing spots or hiking trails, places you'd like to go, where your relatives live. Anyway, just anything that you might want to create a map about. Favorite restaurants in town, or let's see what my viewers can come up with. Today, let's make one from my memory, though, and I will just make one from when I was in the Navy, places I went in the Navy. Then I can go by my memory, and I wanted to sit here and look up these various places. We're just going to quickly create the map. But during my time in the Navy, I cruised a lot of places up and down the Atlantic Fleet. So that's going to be the subject of today's map, but you can use this little video as a how-to. I invite you to create your own map if you think it. If you do that, share it with me, and I'll share it right here on YouTube. Say, oh, Tom or Bob did one about his favorite childhood fishing holes or something. Maybe, I don't know, use your imagination. Tell me what maps you could come up with. Let's create a map and quit rambling on. I'm on Google My Maps now. I'm going to click Create a Map. Creating maps always uploads title, thumbnail, metadata to Drive. Since I'm on Google Drive, that's okay. Create. All right, this page popped up. We're gonna title this map. Let's see. I'll just simply name it I'll call it Walter's Navy Ports of Call, and I'll save it. We got a title. We're just going to do one layer today. You can do various layers. I'm going by memory. Let's see. Let me scroll out to look at more of the... We'll drag the map over here because they're all going to be up and down the Atlantic East Coast as I was in the Atlantic Fleet. Let's type in from memory. I'll probably forget some of them. We've been a lot of places. Charleston, South Carolina. I'm going to hit enter. Charleston popped up. dragging my wheel on my mouse to scroll out a little bit. See this green marker here? I'm going to click that. Right on the bottom of the square there, I'm going to click Add to the Map. That changed the color to blue. No, that says Charleston International Airport. We don't want that. Let me edit it. I just want to go to Charleston. Well, I'll start over. Cancel. Let's do this right. Charleston Naval Base. Okay, there we go. I'm going to add it to the map. Well, just for the purpose of this map, I don't have to go into great detail. I could drag this location anywhere I want in Charleston. I could be more particular, but I don't have to be exact just for the purposes of teaching this video. I'm going to edit it. Let's say we're going to make all my map locations for the Navy map. No, let's make it purple. Easier to see. Now let's see what kind of icon I want to use for my Navy ports of call. We just leave it a purple marker. Let's think here. Let's go to Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk Naval Base. Add to the map. Click on the color. What did I say? Purple. Okay, we got Norfolk in purple. Norfolk Naval Base. While you're at it, if you're creating your own map, you can see on the icon here, you can edit and type in here anything you want for a subject matter on whatever, say my favorite, where I lived or whatever. Put whatever you want in there and save it. You can click this camera right here and upload a picture. I've got some pictures of the naval base I might upload later. But for purposes of creating this map, we don't have to do that right now. Let's see. I want to speed this video up. Let's go from Norfolk to Little Creek, Virginia. Add to map. Change the marker to purple. I know I'm not going to be able to think of everywhere we went. Let's go to Boston. We'll add that one to the map. And we'll change the color to purple. Over here on the left you can see the ones I've added already. They've added two that I didn't put on there, but it don't matter. I'll leave it for now. They put the naval base, the weapons station, Norfolk, Little Creek, Boston. Let's go to Fall River, Massachusetts. We put a ship out of commission there. I stayed there for a couple of weeks. We put the USS Chicana and the Naval Reserve Fleet there. Add that to the map. I spent some time fishing in that town. Change it to purple. Let's jump from there to think, Walter, think. Where did we go when we was in the Navy? Let's go to Brunswick, Georgia. Add to the map. Change it to purple. Let me scroll out where I get some memory going here. Let's go to Jacksonville. I went there and got swore into the Navy. Add to the map. Change the color to purple. Let's go to Chicago. Add to the map. Purple. Great Lakes, Illinois. Let's go to Philadelphia, PA. I met Contrary Mary when I was stationed there. We don't have to put everything on this map. We're just getting some of them. Let's go to Kingston, Jamaica. Add to the map. Purple. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Add to the map. The Lower Antilles, Lesser Antilles, I mean. You're talking about some pretty ocean. That's some pretty place to be in the water. Add to the map. I don't think it would show, but I remember the name of one of the islands there. Sand Island. Let's see, Panama Canal. Add to the map. Anyway, I could go on and on. Let's see. Fort Lauderdale. We'll add one more, Fort Lauderdale. Add to the map. Anyway, we've created a map, and we're going to save it to Walter's My Maps. But you can see by the purple row of markers on my map here how we were all up and down the East Coast. We went to a lot of places, but I ain't got time to list them all today. We went way up in the North Atlantic. But that's enough for creating today's map. Anyway, I hope you learned a little bit about my simple little how-to video. Get out there and make one and share it with us here on Pwalpar's YouTube channel. I'm going to conclude today's how-to video. Y'all take care. It's Pwalpar. I'm going to sign off for now.